Good evening. Welcome to me boudoir. How's everybody doing this evening? It's a live stream. You know that because you've clicked on it. It's Manchester United, or as Gary Neville likes to call them, Manchester United. Manchester United. Manchester United against Chelsea in the Premier League. Manchester United could clinch the top four with some points on the board. I should probably look at the league table. Oh, we're getting feedback and everything. Where the hell's that sound coming from? Get off there, you little dirty toe rag. Right, Premier League table. So, what do Manchester United need? They're 3 points out of Liverpool with a game in hand. They're home and hosed. Who cares what they need? Hello, Ahmed. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Emmett. Good evening, all. Hello, Homer J. Lemon Seamus. Paul Steers. How's everybody doing this evening? Gary Neville could do with a mini retirement. That is a very funny way of putting a holiday. Just in case you missed it, Gary Neville was on... Was it? No, it was the Billionaires podcast. What's he called? The lad off Dragon's Den. Stephen Bartlett. And instead of just using the word holiday, he would use the word mini retirement. He has several mini retirements throughout the year. What a creep. Hello, Socks the Waving Cat. Gwalter. Ash Jaming Lewis. Good evening, all. Let me just get this shared on the gram once again. Hello, Lewis. Good turnout so far. It's normally a lot quieter than this. Hold and Give must be catching on. Come on. Homer J says the podcast was very good, Ross. Thank you very much indeed. Lemon Seamus. United just need the draw. Yes, we have started a weekly podcast which will be released every Wednesday. Myself and Jack Atkins going through. It's basically a similar format to the Cultaholic Wrestling podcast, but it's football. That's the best way to sell it, I guess, because the Cultaholic Wrestling podcast has been mildly successful. It's nearing its 6th year of existence. So yeah, we've got basically start off with a news segment, move on to a highlight of the week, a twat of the week, what happened to that Wonder Kid, more things. So yeah, we had about an hour and 5 minutes yesterday, so go and check that out. It's on Spotify if you want to go and search Hold It. Well, in fact, if you go on the Hold and Give Twitter, at Hold Give on the Twitter machine, I shared it on there. The Hold and Give video podcast. Yeah, it's a video version on YouTube, and then there's Acast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts to come. So not too long for Apple Podcast, but it's 100% on Spotify. I shared all the links on the Hold and Give Twitter, at Hold Give, if you want to learn a little bit more. I want to get a mailbag segment going, so if you want to mail something in, keep it clean. I don't know why I have to say that, but I feel like I do with certain members of the watching public. But, you know, Ross at holdandgive.com is the email address for that one. Right, so let me get this shared on the gram so more people come and join us. How are we all doing this evening? What's the score prediction? Gethin's just asked me what my score prediction is. I reckon 2-0 to Manchester United. Manchester United, as Gary Neville likes to say. Right, let's get some things shared. I always feel like an old man when I'm doing things live on the stream. Let's take a picture. In fact, no, let's just do that. That's what we should do. WTF Moments Reach Premier League match. God, could you imagine? I feel like that's a series that needs... Well, first and foremost, it's dying on the wrestling side. Let's be honest, it's dying. I've been around too long doing the same thing. The masses aren't interested in me anymore. But also, you need images for that to work, I think. And with Getty being the way they are, it's like £1 an image or something crazy like that, unless you get one of these fancy deals, which I don't think we'd get. It's no point. I couldn't just stand there and just rant about it and have no images and nothing to point and laugh at, and that would be a success, would it? Jason Silva, would you agree? Does it need images? I feel like that series needs an image or two. So I can go, ha ha, look at that. Visual joke. Ha ha ha. Live streaming the Champions League draw? Potentially. That feels like it's going to be a long, long way away. Do you know what it is, Jamie McKenna? I really should do this before I start streaming. I'm always in such a rush before I get going. Never prepared. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. I fail all the time. Right. Share the video. Thank you for watching, by the way. 52 people watching live, according to my back end thing here. Bollocks, Ross. Who would ever get tired of you? Literally hundreds of thousands of people. Yeah, it is what it is. I've had my time, I think. But there we go. We'll keep going until the wheels fall off. Walls will remain intact. Right. Let me just put that there. And let me just put a little bit of text on the ground. Live now. And make that live. Done. And then we'll share that on the stories. Lovely. Right, hopefully more people come in. Last week of August, yeah, well, I'll stick it in the diary. Hopefully it's not on the Monday. Is it on the Monday? I don't know. What day is the Champions League draw normally? The more Ross, the better. If only more people thought that way. I hope you're well. Any chance the podcast will go on Spotify? NUFC Ryan, it's on there right now. The link, if you go on the Hold and Give Twitter, @HoldGive. Yeah, it's all there. It's on Spotify now. It's coming to Apple Podcast. It's on Acast. Your RSSs and all that malarkey. I don't know what any of it means. It's just all letters and words to me. Neat GIFs, I feel, would be better than pictures of football WTF moments. GIFs is worse than pictures. Moving images is basically videos on YouTube these days. That makes it even less of a starter. I don't know. Emmett donate, here we go. He's in. He's in there. He's been starved of a weekly football stream on the Cultaholic Twitch channel, so Emmett is here with a one-liner. Ross, my wife accidentally burnt her Hawaiian pizza today, but it's not my fault. I told her she should have put it on a lower temperature. A lower temperature. Aloha. Hawaiian. Good evening. Nat Westwood, hello Ross, hope you're well. Not too bad, thank you, hope you're well. Remember, WTF Moments is a treasure of its age, and it's time for making new treasures. WTF is an iPod 2, but you've advanced to the next think now. I'll take that, thank you very much. An iPod 2, the old iPod Nanos. Do you remember them from like the mid-noughties? They were the cool things to have. It's on the Adam Pacitti Spotify feed for some reason. No. Is it? Oh yeah, it says Adam Pacitti down below the Hold and Give title. And that's where it is. I'll have to just mention that to Adam and say, what are you doing, pal? See what happens there. So, I love my Nano. I didn't even have a Nano. Nano passed me by. I was a classic, man. Your 64 gigabyte? 32 gigabyte? Maybe I had a 32, then a 64. I don't know. Can't remember. The Cultaholic podcast from last week. Thank you, NUFC Ryan. That's the way to do it. Split it up into smaller chunks. I need to move my phone. Put that over there. I don't let the vibrations pick up on the microphone. Is everything sounding okay, by the way? Any streams on Saturday for the championship playoff? Potentially. I don't know. I'll see how my day plans out. Or pans out, even. Yeah, waiting for deliveries on Saturday. Getting a TV delivered for the desk so I can listen to the sounds of the football, not just watch the pictures. What a day that'll be. So potentially, but I'm not going to promise anything. I don't know yet. How about SMH moments? Suck my hole moments. I don't know. What? SMH? Shaft my house. I don't know. Sound is good. That's good to hear. Files in the chat. Hello, Palmo Lord. All is fine. Have you recovered from the better? Not going up? $63 people watching, 23 likes. It's a very impressive strike rate from likes to views. Yes, I'm not awake yet. Shake my head or shake my head. Don't lose the remote today. The remote here. The Fire Stick remote here. We're all good. Just in case you missed the stream on Sunday. That was flapping in here. Stream goes down. Well, TV app goes down on here. Couldn't find the remote. Was without game for upwards of 2 minutes. Searched the entire bedroom. It was in this top drawer. A place where I never put the remote. That's where it was. In the top drawer. Up the top drawer. Thank you, Vile, for enjoying the football potty. Just in case you are new once again, we're up to 70 viewers. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Tell your friends. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Up the fire stick, indeed. Yeah, we do podcasts now and more football content. I just did a video tonight with Owen and Joel. There's a Sausage King and Opta Joel. As the teams are in the tunnel, we're looking at Wesley Fofana. Man United need a point to guarantee a 4th place finish and a place in the Champions League. Chelsea will finish in the bottom half of the Premier League for the first time since 1995 to 1996. I saw they cancelled their end of season players awards ceremony thingy, which is very interesting. Apple TV is better. I can't complain with the service I use here. Paid service, completely legal. Don't be saying I'm streaming things. Because I don't. I pay for it. Like a honest, hard-working citizen I am. Why is Owen called the Sausage King? He just loves sausages. It's his favourite food. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow morning. The beard is lopsided. It always grows one side more than the other as the teams are walking out, which is a lot more interesting than my beard. But Owen Vile is called the Sausage King because he loves sausages. Your Cumberlands, your kielbassas, your pork, your chicken. In fact, I don't know if he likes chicken sandwiches. I've not discussed that with him, but that's why it's called the Sausage King. We're on half the likes of the views, so if you haven't liked the stream already, please give it a like. All the likes and the comments and interactions help these things take off a bit more. Up the algorithm. Well, to that, the algorithm. I don't want to say it, otherwise it'll pick it up and then just throw this to the bottom of the pile in terms of YouTube football streams. Oh, we should get some sausages from the market tomorrow. Yes, we probably should, Kayla. Hello for watching. She's next door. She can probably hear me talking live, then hear me again on a delay. What a strange woman. Put the CV in for the Spurs job. I'm in with a shout at this rate. Yes, that man turned them down today. Your man from Feyenoord, allegedly. Well, apparently Spurs didn't want to pay the release clause that was being offered, or something like that. I read somewhere. So yeah, who's going to be the Spurs manager? I think I saw on Twitter we're 20 days away from it being as long as the search for there's Andre Villas-Boas there. That takes me back 10 years. Nuno Espirito Santo. So we're nearly on the hunt for a Spurs manager that went that long, as we're seeing Anthony Fernandes, Bruno Fernandes, and Jadon Sancho playing in behind. Anthony Martial. They need a centre forward this season. The Manchester United. I mean, they don't actually. Just keep Martial. Don't get better. Just keep Martial. Bed's looking a bit better this stream. Well, that's a good thing, Emmett. It's the only thing I do these streams for, so I can show you my bed and please you by showing you how neat it is. It's made the exact same way it's made every time I make my bed. Yet sometimes you have more of an issue than others, and it's good to see that today there's not an issue. Up the made beds. Oh, Chukwuemeka has made a start for Chelsea. I've not even seen the teams yet. Madueke, Havertz, Mudryk. I tell you, there was a fella at the match. There was a teenage boy at the match. He looked exactly like Mudryk. He had a Burberry scarf on when I was at the match against Leicester on Monday night. Keep Weghorst, indeed. It will be Brendan. He's not been linked, has he? I've seen Ange Postecoglou. I've got that right. What was that reminder? Oh, I've renewed it, it's fine. Rail card expires tomorrow, but it's been renewed. Everyone can stay safe. I sound like Tom now. Stay safe. Love you, bye. Yep, your last ever rail card. Big news, big developments. 31 this year, so last ever rail card, 26 to 30. We'll have to get a couple one now to get my discount on the train. Oh, Getting old is a tough thing to go through. Ross, does Kayla live with you? Yes. How else would I talk to her through the door? City butchered my fantasy football, all the change in the last 2 games. Yeah. I kept Haaland in there. Oh, sorry, we kept Haaland in there. Me and Kayla's got a joint team this season. But there will be a hold and give fantasy football league as I get the scoreboard on the screen, where I will be going it alone. Keep myself accountable. Let me know if you want to get involved in a hold and give fantasy football league. Probably the 70th fantasy football league that most people do. I still refuse to believe you're in your 30s. You're still 25 to me. What year was that, 25? 2017. The year Cultaholic started. Spurs thought the Celtic manager was too old at 57. Is that how old Postecoglou is? As the game starts, and I've missed it, I'm going to have to fiddle with me timer. As we're looking at Spider Cam for way too long. Get the hard camera on, for goodness sake, TV director. There we go. United on the... And I said, oh my God, sacrilege. A Newcastle fan just said United on the attack. Manchester United on the attack. Switch that to 35. Then you hit that one. And then when it gets to 35, I'll hit start. And then that's where I am. In the game, you can see where I am and watch along live with me. You might be ahead. You might be behind. Who knows? But that's where I am. As we see Mudryk make a nice tackle. And the ball works its way out to Havertz. And Hall. And back to Chalobah. And Kepa shanks it straight out of play nearly. Does he? No, it's not got the legs. Mudryk looks up for it. He needs to be, because he's been absolutely woeful so far when he's been given a chance. Gallagher's lost it. He needs to pull his finger out his arse as well. Bruno Fernandes, tackled by Gallagher. Bruno Fernandes. Sancho could be in. Dave Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta? Yeah, Azpilicueta with the tackle. Strong start by a Manchester United. Gary Neville likes to say. It does my head in, that. To be fair, Gary Neville's doing my head in at the minute. You watch CBS for the Champions League, right? Or you see the... I follow them on YouTube. You see the highlights from what they do. And the comparison to Sky Sports, where they're all bloody miserable. Apart from Mika Richards and sometimes Carragher when he's with Mika Richards. God. Blocked Chelsea away. It started much like Manchester City's game against Chelsea at the weekend. The Manchester team on the attack. Chelsea sitting back and defending. Bruno Fernandes in. Hall deals with it well by hoofing it forward. Oh my God, there's been a slip. Lindelof's down. He's hurt himself by looks of things. Havertz on the attack. Back to Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka to Madueke. Madueke. Ooh, it's over the Denver. Chelsea have the first proper shot of the evening. Big Boy is 5 times older than Ange. Yes, he is 200 years old. The CBS shorts have been hilarious recently. Yeah, I follow the YouTube channel. You get the, anywhere between 5 minutes and 15 minutes. The clips, they're fantastic. I don't really watch anything. That Married in First Sight bollocks. They don't do the show. They don't do the show as they could do. If I was in charge, it wouldn't be called an experiment. They'll be forced to spend the entire year together, and then they'll have to pay for the divorce themselves. That's the way you get a real result, without, calling it an experiment, saying it lasts 3 months. It's hampered then. I forget what the actual phrase is for an experiment that's hampered. There was a phrase for it. I went to school. I don't think so, Paul Lord. I think I'll be out for the bank holiday. As Hall could be in here for Chelsea. He squares it to Gallagher. No, it's Mudryk. He's flicked it wide. Terrible miss. Terrible player. What a waste of money. How many hours do I work a week? This isn't work. Is this work? If this counts as work, I don't know. The day job is 9 till 5:30. plus extra hours for pay-per-views and whatnot. And then this stuff on top of it. Every video you see on this channel is in my own time, so I guess you can't put a number on it. It is a bank holiday. Well, to be fair, I'll not be working much on Sunday because I'll be in work doing stuff for the Saudi show. And then Monday we're in work doing stuff for Double or Nothing. WTF moments. On the channel, Martial might be in now. That's a bad touch. Ooh, that lack of clinical edge in the final third for both teams, letting them down so far. That's an awful miss from Mudryk, though. Is it too early to call Mudryk a terrible player? He's done nothing since he arrived, but has he been given too many enough chances? He has been given some chances, but has been given enough. I'm going to pretend Emmett didn't put that in the chat. There we go. Just got a message off Opta Dan. It's sorry, Statman Dan, not Opta Dan. It's Opta Joel and Statman Dan. Will do. Thanks again. Yeah, we shot a video after work this evening, after the Cultaholic Wrestling podcast. Oh, that went nearly 4 hours as they're in. It's a goal. Casemiro, 1-0. Manchester United. Chelsea are in the mud once again. If I was Pochettino, I would wait until another job comes up. Obscure, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. Give us a like, by the way. We're on 46 out of 92 concurrent viewers. It's a decent hit rate, but I want more. Who's it with the ball in? I can't see that far. It's a good header from Casemiro. I wasn't looking if people were offside. I assume they're not. It's Fofana who gets the wrong side of Casemiro, I think. Or maybe Havertz is the one picking him up. Looks like he's free in the box there in between Havertz and Fofana. Good header though. Good player. That's game over, you would imagine. After 6-7 minutes. 6.5 minutes. Because what have Chelsea got going forwards is displayed there. Oh, they are looking at it. Checking goal, possible offside. Is Lindelof the one offside? Is Casemiro ahead of Fofana? I think there's a chance, you know. There's a chance that both of them are ahead. Because I think Fofana's the furthest back Chelsea player. Again, I'm not watching this with sound, so I can't hear what the experts are saying. But to my naked eye, that looks like it could be offside. It depends how much they say Lindelof's interfering with play, I guess, doesn't it? I hope they're saying the same thing in the professional commentary ranks, along with this amateur. Chelsea having a Casemiro. I like it. I like it. Aaron Moran with a pun game in there. Onside. It's a goal. You're now allowed to give the goal there, please. Goal. Casemiro is celebrating. He looks a bit like Jack Frost. Anyone know the film Jack Frost with Michael Keaton? Just looking at that slow motion replay. I've had my tea vial. Big news for tea. Those bird's eye, I forget what they're called. Chicken. They're like almost like chicken steaks, but they come in like a sticky sauce. They're not like breasts. They're more like a steak. I don't know, but they're bird's eye. They're delightful. Had them in wraps. Bit of lettuce. Chicken char grills. Kayla in there with a chat. Chicken char grills, bit of lettuce. Little squirt of mayonnaise, little squirt of barbecue. Up the wraps. Sancho on the attack now. Azpilicueta getting flashbacks to Sunday. Slipped in Bruno, who toe pokes it right at the goalkeeper because he miscontrolled it. Will he do a cooking stream? Nah. I think he looks a bit like Steven Scodes. Jack without the C in the chat there. Very interesting. I guess I can see it. Kepa, Chelsea are trying to play out from the back, so expect it to be 2-0 very soon. Enzo Fernandez back to Chalobah, who just twats it down the pitch. Ryan wins it. Now then, Mudryk has it. Mudryk loses it. He's not very good, is he? Bruno with a back heel. Ericsson can't get there. Havertz out to Madueke. Madueke? How are we pronouncing it? Havertz has been slipped in. Hard and low, pal. Oh, no. He's tried a difficult little slip through at Gallagher there when I think he would have been better just going hard and low across the goalkeeper. We've gone past 50 likes for the stream already. Thank you very much. The goal's always 100. The cooking stream would just be Ross handing things to Kayla. I don't think so. We both cook equal amounts in here, I'd say. And when I say cook, it's literally just put stuff in the air fryer or oven. Ross, what do you think needs to be done to fix Chelsea? The owner to stop interfering, which is the big news from today, would be a start. Trying to think what else. Centre forwards need at least 3, I'd say, for a season. I think they've got the nucleus of a good team. It's just moulding the team together and getting rid of some players and keeping some of the ones that are going to work in a system, because that's the thing I think that's let Chelsea down most this season, is the fact that the owner's just gone, hello, Graham Potter. Oh, there's 50 players for you, make it work. When that's not how football works, is it? You build a team. You don't just... Yeah, how do you rescue Chelsea? Sounds like a Prime Video title. I don't know if you mean Amazon Prime or just a good title, but I might use it for a little video after this. I'll do a video after this, why not? Get it uploaded, do a gold bridge. Here's my opinion in one take. When we get more FIFA pool action, you made me buy the game? Wow. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Wednesday afternoons is now podcast time. So I don't know. Is the honest answer, because the stream schedule, I should say, is full, as we all know, on the Cultaholic channel. So that's why I do mine in the afternoon anyway, when everyone else stays back from work. So I don't know. If there's a massive demand for it, you can make a football-themed cooking stream. I don't think I could, Nick. You need an island to do a cooking stream, don't you? You need to have that front view. I can't do that front view. My kitchen just goes around the perimeter. I haven't got an island. No island. Live stream podcast while playing FIFA together. To be fair, me and Owen, well, I saw an article the other day that was like, what's the better Manchester City team? Is it Pep's team of 2018-19? Gallagher slipped on his arse. Nothing's going right for Chelsea here. Amazing. So was it Pep's 18-19 team or better, or this current team? So I was like, Owen, let's put the squads together and let's have a game of FIFA. 18-19 versus 23 Pep's teams. It's going to take a bit too long. Anthony going for a bender. Slips on his arse as well. Show kitchen, can't. I'm on a Mac. I'm on a Mac on my desk. I can't take my Mac in the kitchen. Have you seen that James Miller's been gifted a penalty spot from the cop end by the Liverpool groundsman? That's a nice present to have. That'd be worth a bit of coin in the future. I'm trying to think if there's been any memorable penalties from the Cop end this season at Anfield. I can't think. Salah's missed a couple, hasn't he, at the Cop? That doesn't stop Kay from Kay's cooking. Well, exactly. I don't want to do it. Well, do I do? Well, I don't know anything about Kay, to be honest. I don't want to big her up too much. She's probably been cancelled by now. Enzo Fernandez playing it deep. Stroking it across to Fofana. God, this Chelsea team are bad, aren't they? Fofana plays it long. Lovely long pass across the pitch to Hall. Hall plays it back to Enzo. Enzo swazzes it over. Maduwiki can't get it under control. Jesus. Jesus. Just stick Tifo football into vidIQ and steal the best titles. That's not... How dare you? That's not how we do things here. What a channel that is, by the way. I'd love to know how they do their, like... Well, all the stuff you see on screen, basically. Is it just as simple as taking a Getty photo and putting it into a computer or a program or a bit of software? I'll get to the right word eventually. And that's what you use on screen. I love the look of it. It's got a nice voice on it as well. Man United play some nice stuff down the wing. On the right with Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Into Martial, who flips it all up, and then he swore there again. Would you consider doing a weekly fixture review show next season? That's called the Hold and Give Football Podcast. That will be a large chunk of it, basically. Police are coming. Can you hear the outside? I need to keep the window open. Gets warm in here. Gets warm in this flat, let me tell you. Nino, Nino. I assume everybody can hear the outside. Oh, well. Gallagher now. Can Chelsea do anything? They're a bit all over the shop here, Chelsea. Maduwiki seems to need glasses. He can't control the football when it's kicked straight at him. It's bizarre. I need Chelsea to win. To win bad, but I think I have more luck with my dad coming back from the shop after 20 years. Interesting. Sorry to hear about your dad not coming home. Barry Hudson, thank you very much. Here's a little bit of gold to say thanks for all your work. You really do brighten my life, whether it's footy or the rest. And thank you very much, Barry Hudson. You didn't have to. I very much appreciate that. Are they after me? No, they're just driving outside, Emmett. Don't take away from Barry's donation. What a guy. Thank you very much. The donations are open if you can. I'm not gonna mention it too much. I'll put a pin thing in the chat, and that's as much as we'll do. If I can find the thing I normally pin. Where's it at? We'll pin it if you want to. There's no pressure. I know times are tough. Do. Or if you want something read out on the screen, why not? Have a bit of fun. Knock yourselves out. There you go. As Manchester United are back on the attack once again, doing all kinds of flicks and whatnot. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, no, it's Dave Azpilicueta carrying it forward. As Maduwiki, I think, is down. I'm not watching this in HD, to be honest with you. Chukwuemeka is down. He doesn't want an injury on a game like this, surely. Love seeing you rule the pools, Ross. Do you fancy a salted caramel tea I make one? No, thank you. Worried I might shit myself on stream. That's the one swear permitted by Watchalong. Out the way. As Chelsea, once again, try to start and build an attack, but they've given the ball away. No, they haven't. Chukwuemeka has it back. I need to message Dan because I think that's my video come through from him. Yes, it is. She's arrived. She's arrived, Daniel. Now then, Anthony's in, squares it to Martial. He's got to score, and he doesn't. Oh dear, oh dear. That's a couple of times now he's been in fantastic positions, and he's not got anywhere near putting it in the goal. A salted caramel latte is the way to go. Well, if you go to Aldi, if you're into your salted caramel things, you can get salted caramel tea bags, and they are nice. Emmett's back in with a donation, as we can see there. I've just seen a man slumped over a moan lower, crying his eyes out. He said he'll be fine. He's just going through a rough patch. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's somewhere in the middle there, Emmett. Look at that. It's a good tackle from Azpilicueta, who looks like he's injured himself. Don't know if he stretched his knee a bit too far. Great recovery tackle from Dave. Farner's in there wiping folk out. Samuel Long, officially, I think it's a passion project, but no, unofficially a passion thing, but officially it is linked to Cultaholic. That's why things are, shot in the podcast room and stuff like that. But it's all just a spare time thing for me. So it's half and half. It is affiliated because I have access to equipment I don't own myself, but it is all just in my spare time. And the spare time of Owen, Joel and Dan, who are being very good boys. Very understanding boys. Giving up their evenings for an hour or two to come on videos and whatnot and sync up the audio for me and do all the fancy bollocks you see on screen. Thanks to Sam as well. If you watch the podcast on YouTube, there's like a fancy 3D hold and give football. My goodness, it's a wonderful thing. But yeah, he made that. I might see if I can load it up on here. It's that impressive. He was telling me earlier he wasn't too happy with it. He's gonna make things better in his own spare time because he likes messing around with 3D software. As Mudrick is going, nope, that's Gallagher. Gallagher and Mudrick need different haircuts from afar. That's what we've worked out so far. Even though they are different haircuts close up, when you're looking at them from afar, not in HD, they look like the same guy. I love Opta, Joel. I'll let him know. 101 viewers, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't liked this stream already, please give us a like. Up the like spikes and all that sort of stuff. The best free way to support bollocks like this. Chukwuemeka back to Fafana. It is good. Sam's done well. Adam Telford knows. Let's see if I can add a thing. I'd go to that one, I think. And then we'll browse. As Chelsea are just knocking the ball around aimlessly. And then hit that one. And then that... Oh my god, I hope that's not deafened everybody. Look at that though. Look at that though. I apologise if that's deafened everybody. I'm going to play it again, it's that good. Oh. Ho ho ho! Look at the 3D football. Look at the 3D football as Chelsea continue to stroke things around. I've got no idea if you can hear me. Sam Driver though. Yeah, sorry everybody if that was too loud. I realised after. It started playing by itself. James Morgan, thank you very much. If you like a lot of football on the YouTube, hold and give. I did see a comment on the thing yesterday. Full volume this time. I do apologise. I can sense the sarcasm. It's like that penalty machine you get in the arcade. Sam was speaking about, I should wait until they come through on the screen before I see it. I'm sort of spunking the load too early, if you will. But thank you very much, James Morgan. I did see your comment on the thingy. If I should start every podcast like Matthew of Botchamania starts the Cultaholic. Oh, they're up. Chalaba's looking for a pen. Manchester United on the attack. Martial taking things past Mudrick. Anthony's on the attack now. He should be able to go past Mudrick with ease. I'm very down on Mudrick. Out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Man United on the counter-attack here. Inside to Anthony. Wriggles through two of them somehow. That's a good tackle from Chalobah. Fair play to Chalobah. Yeah, I've got no idea how to do a poll in a YouTube chat. As we all know, I don't know how to stream. So stick a 1 in the chat if you're gagging for me to start the podcast like Matthew starts the wrestling podcasts. Thank you, Mark Leslie. Much appreciated. And Dale Davey says, cheers, son's deaf. Nice one. I do apologise. Very sorry. I didn't realise it would start playing by itself. I think that Caleb Smith. I think I can see a Shannon Moore in how Mudrick just looks. It is obviously the hair which helps things along a bit, but So we've got 105 people currently watching, or 102 people currently watching now. People have turned off because of that loud noise. Let's see how close to 102 ones we get in the chat, and then we'll do it. I've got a match. Just put something different there. Oh, Lloyd Williams just put a 1 next to it as well. Quality Matthew impression as well. Emmett says 1. I'm absolutely gagging. That's no surprise. He's a bit weird. Bit weird, that Emmett fella. Bit weird. Fantastic scout, but a bit weird. Max Malley says 1. 1-ish. Some new names in the chat. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hold and Give. Homer J. I'll do it. Fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll steal from the best. $101 ones. I'll do it. It's getting done. Who's this getting stretched off then for Manchester United while I was looking at things I shouldn't have been looking at? I don't know why I said that. I've not been looking at anything dirty. I was just looking over there when I should have been looking there. Well, it's Anthony who's down. He's probably fine. He's probably fine. Is he fine? Is his reputation going before him with me here? It might be. Oh, yes, he's going off. Marcus Rashford getting stripped early. I guess that's the last thing Ten Hag wants. Or maybe not, I don't know. That doesn't look good for Anthony. I feel a bit bad now. Putting his reputation as being a massive softie in front of him. Favourite flavour of crisp is clearly prawn cocktail. The best one. Hold and give review of football-based movies is an interesting concept. I mean, spoilt for choice in terms of amazing films. Goal 1, obvious reasons. Me being a Newcastle fan. Mike Bassett, England manager. Fantastic. Green Street. Never really tickled my pickle, you know. Never really tickled my pickle. It's alright. Not the worst, but not the best. Purely Belter is a fantastic one. I like ready salted, says Emmett. Of course you do. Ronnie C is the best. Goal is the best. I can't remember seeing goals 2 and 3, which is the bad thing. I know I have seen them, but I can't remember little details. Bend It Like Beckham's a fantastic one. Escape to Victory, I've never seen. Got to be ready salted, of course, a BNP member would say that. Salt and vinegar Walkers can't be beat. Can by prawn cocktail, everyone knows this. Bend It Like Beckham is top tier. I'm trying to think what else. Football movies. The Sheffield United one with Sean Bean. That rings a bell and I can't remember what it was called. I mean, everyone knows the best football film is Mike Bassett. It doesn't get beat. Three cheers for Ramirez. What's Shaolin Soccer? Mean Machine, that's the one. Mean Machine's a good one. With the pure Raji goalkeeper. The whole 10 yards, bent like Beckham, yeah. Walker's Paprika FTW. Very fancy. Paprika's too fancy for me. The Damned United's a good film, but in a different way. Super serious, isn't it? What's his face? I've forgotten his name now. Why don't Michael Sheen? Michael Sheen. Welsh Michael. Very good Brian Clough impersonation. Good book as well. Jimmy Grimble. I've never seen Jimmy Grimble for many years. Well, I haven't seen it for at least 20. I don't know why I said never there. It's been a long day of making videos, let me tell you. What a long day. As Chelsea look to break through, but they've been stopped Ericsson down the line now to Rashford, who gets his first touch. Dealt with by Azpilicueta, who hoofs the ball into the crowd for no reason. Or I guess he thought he kept it in. Looking for Eric, never seen it. Emmett says, remember when cheese and onion packets were green and salt and vinegar packets were blue, and then they swapped and we got no reasoning for it? No. As long as I can recall, your salt and vinegars are green. Well, Walker's. And your cheese and onions are blue. Some crisp brands, your salt and vinegars are blue and your cheese and onions are green. Which I don't agree with. Salt and vinegar's green, cheese and onion blue. Have I got any team you want to see Newcastle drawn against in the Champions League next season? One of the Milan teams. So I want to go at the San Siro. I don't think I get a ticket for the game, but I want to be in and around the area. Me and my pals have promised to go to at least 2 of the away games. Even if we can't get tickets. Just to be in with the atmosphere. And a little 2 or 3 day break abroad, why not? As Madueke is in. Is he in? He's trying to take on Lindelof. He's had to go backwards. What is wrong with Chelsea? Nobody's good anymore. Chukwuemeka's making a mess of a touch. They're all pissed. Madueke again, flicked it in there. Away easily by Casemiro. There's nout. Well, to be honest, what the hell was that? Someone shouting outside. Crazy goings on. I'd take anything, to be honest with you. Any of the big names, just to be there. Watch Newcastle smash them 7-0. Oh, yeah. Dortmund away is somewhere. I want to go on a football trip just to watch a Dortmund game anyway. Try and get a ticket in the old yellow wall somehow. Look at Fernandes over there. He's gone the wrong way. Anthony Martial's fallen on his arse. Fernandes was in there. Sancho got his head up. Imagine you get all the Eastern European teams. That's impossible. I don't think there'll be an Eastern European team in pot 1. Chelsea on the attack now. Hall, back stick. Oh my God. Havertz is in the middle of the goal. 6-7 yards out. Puts it wide. What a twat. I don't understand how everything can go wrong for a team as much as it is for Chelsea. Look at this. Steaming through. 7 yards out maybe. Nuts it wide. Well wide as well. Closed his eyes. Big softy. They're not getting a better chance than that in the first half. Well, they did, didn't they? Mudrik's was a better chance maybe. Hope we get my team Rangers. We've got a pre-season friendly, haven't we? Against Rangers and Newcastle. Don't think I'll bother going with that one. Chelsea should have 2 goals in this game. Chelsea should be winning. I think Man United's been getting into good positions, but Chelsea have had the 2 clear-cut chances there as Rashford is in behind, makes its way to Fernandes, who goes down. You're not going to get that like that, you tit. That stat of him not being injured for 400 and whatever games and not missing a minute of football through injury, when he spends that amount of time on the deck, is astonishing. McGregor testimonial and 8,000 Newcastle fans are coming. Wow. That'll be a good day for someone's testimonial. Especially someone like Alan McGregor. I mean, Fofana's clipped him, hasn't he? Slightly. It's only obvious when you slow it right down, which means it shouldn't be a penalty. If you have to slow it right down to see it, nah. No thank you. Gallagher trying to play it out wide. Can't do it. Man United got the ball back. Easy game for them so far with over half an hour played. How is not a yellow for diving? I reckon he made contact just. Even Kepa's treating the ball like a bar of soap. I would say a ball of soap there. A bath bomb. Essentially a ball of soap, isn't it, when you think about it? Use it to get a bit cleaner. Sit in your own filth for a while. Chukwuemeka is on the move. He's in the box. Bruno's dived in. He's hit it off his back. He could have just cut it back to Madueke there. Man United playing some tiki-taka stuff. I think that's Bruno on the wing. Plays Rashford down the line a bit. Rashford in the box. Sancho's got space. Lovely little step on the ball there. He hits it, it's blocked. I want Sancho to be better than he is. Oh, someone's getting food delivered downstairs. They probably just heard me say that. Oh, well. Oh, Casemiro steps over it. I want Sancho to have moments where people go, wow, that's the guy we saw. Ross, are you pronouncing these names correctly? The only one I'm not confident about is Madueke or Madueke. Madueke? Madueke. For the rest of them, I'm nailing. Nailing. Sarah Palin. Nice bit of skill from Sancho. That was a little step on the ball. Get around the tackle. But he's still not the same guy who apparently played for Dortmund. He's not recreated that form, has he? For Manchester United. Manchester United. How do you pronounce Madueke in the chat? Let me know. Madueke. Madueke? Madueke. Oh, dear. Yawns are starting. Time for bed. 20:37 on a Thursday evening. Toss for England too is true. Showed an out for England as well, yeah. I see a comment just above that saying that's what makes me worry about Bellingham. Bellingham plays for England though, amazingly so. I've got an itchy ear, sorry. Madueke. 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 Seems the chat doesn't know either. I'll stay with Madueke. Madueke. Adam works you too hard, Ross. No, he doesn't. This is a passion project. I don't have to do this, but here I am. Thank you for watching. 80 likes so far on the stream. This doesn't work anyway. I'll be doing this anyway, just without the stream, I think. This Thursday evening, no plans. Final day, we'll see Leicester at home to West Ham on Sky this weekend. I think all the games are on Sky on Sunday, aren't they? Ball plays it back to Kepa. Closed down by Martial. Plays that wide to Fofana. Fofana to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta down the line, and he gets blocked and it goes up for a throw. Noni Madueke. Madueke. Dan Finch looks the most convincing so far in the chat. Madueke. I'll forget that, no doubt about it. Mudryk doing things now. Plays it inside to Gallagher. Back from Havertz. Is he going in? No. Lindelof did well there with the last ditch challenge. BT have got 2 games on Sunday. I do apologise. Leeds Spurs are on BT apparently. Drogba. The one that always used to get me when I was growing up was Andy Gray on Sky Sports. I always call him Paulo Ferrara. Paulo Ferreira, Chelsea fullback. Paulo Ferrara. Just a different word. Fofana. Havertz dropping deep. Hit it, man. He hits it, but it's blocked. They might as well hit it. Nothing else is working. They can't score from 5 yards out, so they might as well try from 15, 20. I wish we were watching Chelsea FC women. They are a million times better than the men's team. They have been this season. Daughter is a big Barcelona fan and there's a Madrid game in Texas, but the tickets are on $300 each. Dollars. US dollars. Bloody Nora. That makes you sick, that, doesn't it? just because they are who they are, charging those sort of prices to a place they never really go, or they go once a year. That's all football is now, just making money for people who are already rich. Like Willie Reeves with Umaga. I feel weird now saying Umaga. I've said Umanga that much. Umaga. Umanga. Should say, by the way, here's a glass or plastic glass I stole from the fan park in Paris in 2016 when I wasted a lot of money to go and watch England there. I am going to all in Samuel Long. Chelsea woman manager Emma Hayes will be the first lady to manage a Football League club. I'm almost certain it's never happened before. She will be the first one. If she doesn't, it'll never happen. Thank you very much, Jeff Collins. We're on 85 likes so far. We're nearing 100. I know you want to like the stream if you haven't already. This isn't an invitation to unlike the stream and like it again. That helps nobody. But if you haven't liked the stream, please like it. Please do. Chekwemeke out wide. Madueke? Have I forgotten? I don't know. Back post. Away by Wan-Bissaka. Hall. To Havertz. To Hall. To Mudryk. To Enzo. To Chukwemeka. To Madueke. Madueke. Crosses it in hard and low to Gallagher. He pisses it up. He was on the run, to be fair. It would have been hard. That's a deep cut, that Palmo load. I was devastated. Still am devastated. That's the first one. Madueke looking for a hard ball, but he's got it to Mudryk, who chips it back to Hall. Hit it, man. Hit it. It blocked. I tell you, Chelsea have had... It's weird to say that because they are 1-0 down, but they have had the better chances. Obviously, Man United's had one good enough to put in the goal. But in terms of... You can't think of Kepa making many saves, can you? If any. Do you have any funny stories about Van Gogh printers like Adam Pacitti does? No idea. I don't know what that means. His streams are a different world to me. Van Gogh printers? I don't know what that's in reference to. Wembley isn't that great even though I'm going all in. Wembley literally took my breath away the first time I walked in the place. Poland at home, 2013. Oh, what a stadium. What do I see Hold and Give being like? Similar to how Spencer FC used to be, or James Lawrence Alcott does now. It's hard to say when it's in your spare time. It's a struggle to really plan stuff with people who, you know, you don't want to take the piss. Keep them in the office, like when we do videos in the studio for too long and stuff like that. So I think it might be a couple of more like set piece videos in the not too distant future when I've got a day off and there's no games on, for example, like over the summer break there. But I think it'll be largely what we've seen so far, to be honest with you, just because of time. I don't know if that's a good answer or not. I don't know. Chelsea again looking good. I hope that answers your question, by the way. I just don't know. For the time being, as Gallagher goes for a bender, a Sven bender, it'll be more or less what you've seen so far. I hope that's okay. Set piece videos, no fun, no pun intended. No fun intended. Gotta imagine. Yeah, no pun intended. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh God. Like, me and Owen's got an idea that we want to do, but it'll take hours to do. Hours of prep and stuff. Will Jack hop on at some point? He's in the group chat. I extended the invitation to the football fans of the office who are in the office and who want to be on camera, basically. And Jack's currently said no. I'm sure he won't mind me saying. It's up to him. Not going to force anybody to get involved. I see it as a football version of Triple Jump and Cultaholic with lists and stuff, as well as the content we've already gotten. We'll need editors for that. That's miles away. Miles away. Cultaholic Crossbar Challenge. My worry is that years ago you said you didn't want to do football stuff because doing videos for wrestling ruins your hobby a bit. Whoop, Chelsea are in. Oh, he's missed it again. Gallagher's flashed it across the goal. No, cause I don't think it'll ever be a full-time thing, so it's always just going to be, just answer Dale Davies there. It's always just going to be a part-time thing, so I don't think I'll ever get that burnout that wrestling sort of got to at one point. I don't care how much you think you like wrestling, when you've got to watch it like every day and scrutinize it, when all you really want to do is sit back and enjoy it. When you got to sit there and scrutinize it and then make content about it, it does take the enjoyment out of it, because you can't enjoy it, can you? You got to sit there and sort of try and think, oh, what can I say here? Is this a good joke here? Something like that. But the way this is set up, yeah, I don't think I'll get to that point. We need an Alan McAnally car park equivalent. Football at Gary YouTube and tier list would be class. We've done one. Me and Jack Atkins did one when he still lived here. But yeah, there'll definitely be more tier lists and stuff like that. Some FIFA stuff as well. Will I stream Impact after this? No, I won't. It's been a long day. I'll be going to bed. I'll be up early again in the morning. Going for me haircut. Up the haircuts. Where else am I going tomorrow? Granger Market for a little bit of sausage. That new coffee place in Newcastle I'm going to try out as well. Black Sheep Coffee, is it called? I don't know if it's too new. It's new to me. Paying a visit there as well. Expensive day tomorrow. NXT is the best wrestling show of the week. As we near, well, not even near the halfway point of stoppage time at the end of the first half. Chelsea should be winning, if we're honest. They've had the chances, but they just cannot score. As Hall makes a mess. No, he doesn't. He recovers well. He looks all right, that Hall, to be fair to him. And a team that's not performing, he's doing admirably. Ross grabbed the salted beef bagel. Oh, that sounds nice. Not working on a Friday, no, not this week. Not this week. This busy football week. We're 4 likes away from 100, by the way. Thank you very much if you like the stream. I'll ask for one more like spike, and then I'll shut up about like spikes until the end of the second half. Let's get to 100. Come on. Big hit from Wan-Bissaka. Bruno spreads it to Sancho. Here we go. Big chance for Man United as he's going towards Chalobah. Excuse me, I forgot his name there for a second. But he balls it up. Now Fofana's on the counter. Go on, Chelsea, get a goal. Oh, man. Fofana going for a 1-2. Plays it straight out. Good God. Look at Gallagher. That was the counter-attack, surely. Unless he's injured. He just looks devastated at the pass. Fofana has put out a play. Do I like F1? Nah. Which... 101 likes, thank you very much. Just saw it there. Appreciate the likes. No, if my dad didn't die I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be sat here now with this job. I would be the biggest F1 fan going. He was an F1 fan. He allegedly used to drag me mother down to Silverstone when it came there. Not like, you know, not dragged her there, just took her there. Made that sound a bit more sinister than it had to be. But no, I don't follow F1 at all. I've not even seen that Drive to Survive thing on the Netflix. As Martial is coming down the wing. Tries to go for a flick. It has come off. Back to Rashford. Inside to Casemiro. Someone needs to have a shot here soon. Go on, Bruno, hit it. He's faked it. He's faked it again. Oh, he's lost it. No, he hasn't. Casemiro, pile driver. Go on. Dings it through to Sancho. He's got to score. The cross. Goal. Is he offside? Who knows? At the moment, it's 2-0 to Manchester United, and that is game over, as far as I'm concerned. You could do Sporcle quizzes. Interesting. Sporcle quizzes is a good one. I'm going to make a note of that. Never considered doing Sporcle on a video. Sporcle. Right, then let's see if they're offside. Casemiro slips it through to Sancho. He's onside, that's fine. He slips it through to Martial. I think he's off. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to look across the line. I think Martial might just be off. He looked ahead of play. He looked ahead of the ball. Again, I've got no idea what the commentators are saying because it's I've not got any sound, but he looked ahead of the ball. Unless they're saying it's fine. I guess it's fine. We're continuing. 6th goal of the season for Martial. I know nothing. Do a quiz at half time. On what? Sporcle football quiz. God. The pressure's on. Let me move that down there so I can see the chat still. Lampard has aged about 30 years since he took the job. In the neck especially. Got an old man's neck. So the top results here. Did they play for Liverpool? Question mark. English football players. That's half time. Let me get rid of that thing. Baboom. Baboom. Where's that window gone? Yes, get a quiz on. Isn't there... What's the podcast plan long term? What? Your socks are down here.
My feet are free.
There are your socks.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She's got her socks. Right, what the hell do I do? Football. I don't know what to do. Give me an example of a quiz that you want to see attempted, and I'll give it a go if I can find it. Because there's so many to pick from, I literally don't know where to start. Stream invasion by Kayla. The woman's got her socks. She's back on track. I tell you what. EPL winning cap. Oh, right. Right now. We always try to do the 100 Prem goal scorers. Right, so Sporcle, 100 goals, Premier League. Premier League 100 goals quiz. Is this the right one? Hang on, it's getting... I need a second monitor. I've only got one monitor here. I'm running out of space. Right, let's get this on the stream. Add. Screen capture. Sporcle, let's call that one. Okay. Cancel. List of 100. Oh, bugger, I've opened the wrong thing. Oh, bugger, it's all going wrong. I told you I had no idea what to do. We'll do a different one. I've subconsciously opened the bloody Wikipedia link that was just below it as well. Pick a different topic. God, this stream's going to pot. Oh! Remove. Get off me stream. 100 Aussie points. I need a different topic now. Right below the Sporcle thing at the top is the thing I've just clicked on as well. It's all going wrong. 100 top Premier League manager. Right, I'll just type in Premier League. All-time Premier League managers quiz. Right. Let's see if I can do this right. I never know how to do this right. Add. Mac OS, that one. No, it's web. No. Boom. Don't know what I'm doing on bloody Zoom. Browser. Browser. What's going to open now? I've got no idea. Oh, no, it's not that one. Viewers must be going away from here. Most Prem appearances. There's a good one. Most Premier League appearances, Sporcle. Oh, go away, man. Go away, man. I should have set this up beforehand so I had no pressure. I'm flapping under the pressure. View macOS screen capture. Make the source visible. And then we want window capture. God, this is all thrilling content, isn't it? And then we want most appearances quiz. Right, we've got it. It's ready to go. Hopefully this window... Oh my God, how many is there to get? Jesus! Right, let's see what this looks like on the stream. Boom. Right. Get up there. Right, I'll make it a little bit... That'll do you. There's 201 to get. Right. Are we ready to play the game? Right. Play the quiz. I'm confident that one is Barry. Do I need to get both the things? Giggs. Rooney's going to be on there. Shearer's going to be on there. David James is going to be on there. Terry. Oops. Scholes. Gary Speed. Oh, no. Have we got... No, I haven't got Gary Speed already. No, we've got one too many E's. Whey, that's a nice problem to have. Phil Neville played years for Man United, didn't he? And Everton. Well, Gary Neville's going to be on there, isn't he? Milner is a current one. Lampard. I mean, just think of some of the... Crouch. Oh my God. Drogba. Drogba's not on there. Astonishing. Defoe was around years. I'm trying to think of all the old boys now. Defoe. Campbell. Campbell. Please give me a few. I was hoping for that to give me a few answers. Kevin Campbell's there. Yes. Given. Keane. Irish. Duff. Kilban. 1E, yes. Irish. Dunn. Irish. Hart. Oh, Joe Hart's there, but Ian Hart is not. Oh, God, your mind always goes blank here, doesn't it? French. Distan. Henri. Henri's not on there. Wow. Perez. No, he's not going to be on there, is he? England. Carrick. I can't see the chat at the moment. Cahill. Ryan Cahill. Yep, he should be on there. Gary Cahill's on there. Oh. I tried Hart with an E, yeah, he's not there. Schmeichel. SCH. I'm going blind here. I'm going blind. Yes, Peter and Casper should be on there. God, there's bloody loads. Solano's a good shout in the chat there. Thank you very much. Ferguson should give me a couple. Fletcher is another good shout. Just reading all the answers on the thing here. Van der Sar. De Gea? Wow, I'd never thought about that. 385, not out. Friedel. Oh. Anelka. Wow. Lots of names I wouldn't have thought of. I'm just reading the chat now. Do me job for me. I was trying to do it by myself at the start. Tim Howard. He's on there. Carroll? No. Ow. Carrick. He's on there. Wow, he's high up. Gerrard. McManaman's down there. Tevez, will he? No. Nah. Roy Carroll's not going on there. Goalkeepers will be Mark Schwarzer. How the hell do you spell Schwarzer? Just mention the goalkeepers there. No, it's not Schwarzer. How do you spell Schwarzer? York, Kohler, or Toure? Of course. Osman, good shout. All the Coles. Evra, probably. Yep, he's on there. Someone stick me the proper spelling of I've got Carragher, Vidic. Someone give me the proper Vidic isn't on there. Wow. It's not got a T in, has it? No, it's not got a T. There you go. Oh, who's that? 516 England. Have I got Scholes? Yeah, I have got Scholes. England, 516. Baines. Oh. 516 appearances for England. Noble. Oh, not 516. Goalkeepers for England. Seaman. No. Oh, I've got David James, haven't I? Baines is on there. Somewhere. Ronaldo. Nope, he's not on there. Kane. Harry Kane's up there. Who's that 516 games for England? Tony Adams. What a shout. What? Crazy talk. York's getting a shout out. Oh, he's high up. Robinson. Must be on there, yeah. Rooney. Oh, I'm sure I typed in Rooney, didn't I? Rooney's on there. Lloris is a very good shout. We never got that one. Let's look down the nationalities. Northern Ireland. Davis. Yes. Davies. Kevin Davies. Northern Ireland. Who the hell played for Northern Ireland? That many times in the Premier League? Northern Ireland 455. Northern Ireland 455. Republic of Ireland's there as well. I've got all the big hitters for Republic of Ireland. Rio Ferdinand. Now we're still looking for the 516. Oh my god. Dennis Irwin. Nope, it wasn't him. He's Republic. Beg me pardon. Duff is Republic. Sure, I've got him already. Yeah, he's on there somewhere. Ledley King is on the list somewhere. He disappeared. Where is he? Carlton Cole. Look at him there. David Healy. No. Kevin Nolan's a good shout. There he is there. Gillespie. No. Dennis Irwin's on the list already. I've got him. Keith Gillespie isn't him. Unless I spelled it wrong. I don't think I did. David Healy didn't play that much in the Premier League. Azpilicueta is a good shout. Oh, God. Heskey. Oh, my goodness. Congratulations, Tommy Wrestling. Apologies if you said Heskey earlier on. Evans. Good shout. Fabregas. God, there's lots of good shouts in this chat. Coleman. Vieira. No. There you go. Green. Yeah, gotta be. I think more of the 90s. Valencia, will he be on there? He is on there. Wow. Oh yeah, Ecuador. I should look at the nationalities more. Northern Ireland. That is troubling me. Ashley Young. Luke Young as well is on there for England. Try and look at some of the Republic of Ireland one. Given is on there, isn't he? Yeah. O'Brien. Andy O'Brien's on there. Schmeichel's on there. Viduka. No. Better check. Good shout. Northern Ireland with that many caps. I'm blowing out my arse here. Northern Ireland. Oh. John O'Shea, Republic. Let's have a look at the nationalities. Netherlands, 384. Finland. How the hell do you spell Jaskalainen? I'm gonna have to Google this, sorry. Right. Let's copy. Paste. Oh, it's not gonna get rid of all the umflets or whatever the bollocks they're called. A. There you go. Finland. Knew that one. Other nationalities. That Northern Ireland one is going to give me nightmares. Hughes, that's a good name just to put in there in general. Aaron Hughes! He played for Newcastle for so long. Van Persie, good shout. He's on there. We've got the Schmeichels are on there. Bale. Nope. Jensen? Who's that going to be? Nobody. So I'm trying to look at people who aren't English, because the England ones could be anybody. Netherlands, 384. Obviously not Ake, but who's... How do you spell that? Oh, God. 384 for the Netherlands. Oh, Mario Melchiot. How the hell do you spell Melchiot? Come on. This has got to be it. 384 appearances. Chelsea for years. Birmingham for years. Wigan. Oh, he's nowhere near. Who the hell's that then? Mario Melchiot. Bergkamp. Aaron Lennon was around for years. Oh, Rob Lee, I've got that one for free. Aaron Lennon. Hibbert, that's a great shout. Tony Hibbert. Osmond's on there. Yeah, he is. Davids, no, it's not Davids. Quinn. No. Van Nistelrooy. I don't think he's going to have 300 and... I always get Van Nistelrooy's name spelled wrong. No. I'd have thought he'd been a shoo-in. He played for them for like 7 years. Oh my God, the second half started, everybody. We'll come back to that at the end. Pause. Right, we've paused that. Let's put that down there. Let's hide that one, but lock it. And then we'll bring back the scorecard. Thank you for your suggestions, by the way. That was an exhilarating way to spend half time. Who's that Dutch player, though? That's more fun than this dead game. Very fair point. Very fair point indeed. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Middlesbrough, Chelsea. Anyway, we'll come back to that at full time. God, that was exciting. 46. Right, that's where I am in the game. Jimmy Floyd's a good shout. I'll do it off camera. Oh no, because I've got 9 minutes and 1 second remaining. Oh, Lindelof's that far up. Sancho. Fernandez off the Demba. That could have been points for my fantasy team there. Got him in there this week. For a double game week. Stupid big-toothed man. Yeah, that'll make him lose sleep at night, no doubt. Azpilicueta on the attack now for Chelsea. Havertz. What nationality was Burnley on the thing? I didn't see that, no, but we'll have a look at the end. We'll get that 9 minutes done. I'm going to try and get a video done before bed. What's happening? Am I not on the thing? He was shouting Gerrard and Bergkamp for ages. I tried to look up. Well, to be honest with you, I was doing that as a shoot by myself to start. Then the chat got involved. I moved my window across and saw the chat again. Couldn't see it. I've only got one monitor here. It pushed for space with OBS and the donations and the other chat window. My God. The Norway one will be... Risa was Norwegian, wasn't he? Yeah, it'll be John Arisa. John Arisa will be the Norwegian one. Liverpool, Fulham. Madueke in behind again. Does he get a corner? No, it's a throw to Manchester United. He's had a bad game. Oh, Malacia came on at half-time. Who did Malacia come on for? Oh, it could be Solskjaer. No, Solskjaer. Yeah, he's Norwegian, isn't he? Yeah. Jagielka. Save all this for full time. Save all your answers for full time. João Felix looking miserable on the Chelsea bench. 2 goals in 16 appearances for him. Imagine that. Sammy Hippier is a shout. Sancho getting slipped in here? No. Hall does well. And does well there. And does well there. Fair play to Hall. Luke Shaw went off. Is he okay? Back injury. Fair enough. Mudryk now on the move. Can he slip in Havertz? Go for yourself. He scuffs it. Oh, now he went in. The hair scrambling. Do I think St. Maximan goes in the summer? I think if the right offer comes in, yeah. I think if the right offer comes in, which will have to be a pretty penny, you'd have to think, I think he does go. Which is a bit of a shame. He doesn't work the same when he's got to do other things than just have a piss about and do stepovers and stuff. I think there's players who are better suited to Eddie Howe and his ways, if that makes sense to anybody. He kept up single-handedly, though. That first season. Kane will be at Man United, I think, next season. I think he wants to beat Shearer's record now. His other trophies look to be a bit further away. Well, especially at Spurs, but now Man United are on the attack. I've done it again. Shouldn't do that. I don't know why I'm doing it. There's more than one United. As Fernandez crosses it to Rashford. Rashford to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka back to Rashford. Malacia plays in Wan-Bissaka somehow. He shouldn't have cut inside. Use your left foot, you silly man. You're a professional footballer. Malacia again. Oh my God. Is it in? Nobody knows. I don't think so. Casemiro. Oh, it's wide. Should be 3. Why is Wan-Bissaka not shot there with his left first and foremost? I've got no idea. Then some buggery happens on the line. So Rashford's got the ball. Plays it to Malacia. A cross. I think it hits Martial and hits Eriksen sort of on the arse. Cross from Malacia. Oh, no. It's just behind Eriksen because of Azpilicueta's block, so he can't really make contact with it. And Arrizabalaga gets back on the line to make the save. Astonishing bit of football. Astonishing. You see Aaron Moran, I keep hearing that about Diaby from Leverkusen, but I've never seen the guy play. But obviously, naturally, once a player gets linked to you so much, because he was linked a lot in January as well. When he gets linked that much, every fan in the fan base becomes an expert, even though they've never seen him play. He's just been linked a few times in the papers. I was about to say you'd have to think he was a decent player for the sort of money they're talking about, like 60 million quid or 65. But then we're watching Chelsea, aren't we? Who paid what for Mudryk? That's very unlucky for Eriksen there. Decent bit of goalkeeping from Arrizabalaga as well. Thoughts on Garnacho? He's all right, isn't he? Good squad player for Man United. Could probably do with leaving on a loan maybe for a season, you'd think. Regular game time for a prolonged period of time. Socks the waving cap Matt Letizia when Newcastle played Southampton in the Cup this year. He got a score. He apparently got told to leave a bar called Wonder Bar in the gate. I'm done if you know it. He was in there having a little meal apparently, and apparently just because of who he is now, Matt Letizia, and all his opinions and whatnot, apparently he was just abused thoroughly and then told to leave, which was fair enough. He's rapid, but he's not like Sarr from Watford. Interesting. Him from Leipzig is coming, says Adam Telford. Everyone knows him from Leipzig. Up the him from Leipzig. Garnacho is him and is the future of Man United. He could be. But I just think he needs a bit of prolonged football, doesn't he? Prolonged period of football. Doesn't get the game time he maybe should do. I mean, he had that stretch, didn't he, when he was... He scored a goal late at Fulham, didn't he? But apart from that, it's not been going too well. Exactly. I agree with King Mutley there. Hard to tell if he's just another Januzaj. I remember when he was the answer for Man United, when they were under Moyes. And he amounted to nought for them. Who's your favourite pundit and least favourite pundit? Oh, least favourite pundit or pundits. I can't really split them, but they're for different reasons. Andy Hinchcliffe. Oh my God. When he's on commentary, you can't watch the game with sound on. I can't take Andy Hinchcliffe. He played for England. He was a Premier League mainstay as Chelsea flashed another ball across the box and don't get anyone at the end of it. He was in the Premier League for years, but I can't stand the way he does commentary. He's just like, well, he should have done that. Well, if he should have done that, Andy Hinchcliffe, he would have done that because he's a better player than you ever were, you tit. Oh, it's just like me sitting here now on the Hold and Give live stream going, oh, that Conor Gallagher. Well, he should have just, bicycle kicked it in from 40 yards. Like, he should have just done it. Should have just done that. Why hasn't he done that? That's all that Andy Hinchcliffe is. It's so annoying. And the other one's Karen Carney. She tries. But my God. Some of the stuff she comes out with, especially. McManaman, Agbonlahor. There's a few bad ones. Owen is up there with the worst, obviously, Michael Owen. As Ericsson gets the ball now, spreads it out wide. Rashford. Cuts inside, fouled. Referee doesn't give it. Tim Sherwood, shocking. I don't really watch Soccer Saturday anymore, to be honest with you. Andy Hinchcliffe's a Sunderland fan. I had no idea that. Jamie Redknapp's the worst. He's not the worst. He's just. There's now two of him, is there? There's nothing to Jamie Redknapp. Oh, there's pundits that I like. I like Carragher. Well, I like. Obviously, I said earlier, I subscribe to CBS's YouTube channel just to watch their stuff on the Champions League nights. Joe Cole is good. Ferdinand is up there with the worst. God. He had a period of time when Mike Ashley was Newcastle owner of just winding up Newcastle fans saying stuff like, well, if they're upset with Mike Ashley, why don't they buy the club? Why don't the fans get together and buy the club? Just buy him out if you're that unhappy with him. And he would say that, and then people would call him out on Twitter for how ridiculous of a statement that is. And then he would go, oh, it's just winding you up while I'm getting paid a wage to have a professional opinion, being a former international footballer. Just winding you up. You come to me for people like me on YouTube to get wound up, not people like Rio Ferdinand. His Hall draws a save from De Gea. Mudryk hits it. Another one from De Gea. One for the cameras, the second one. Ali McCoist's a good listen. To be honest with you, as I was saying earlier, with CBS's Champions League shows, it's becoming... There was a period of time when Neville and Carragher, where it felt like you were getting like an education on football, the stuff they were coming out with. It was unlike any punditry you've ever seen before. But now with CBS, it feels like we've gone past the super serious treating football like it's a science. And now we've gone back to just people having a good time and characters coming to the forefront again. Which I'm all for. I think Gary Lineker's the best, like, if you want to call it play-by-play, lead broadcaster. In-studio guy, whatever the technical term is, I don't know. I think he's the best around, and he has been for a while. The best host. Peter Drury, yeah. Big fan of Peter Drury. That was it back in the day. Clive Tilsley as well. I had a big soft spot for Clive Tilsley. Champions League nights on ITV growing up. Him and Jim Beglin. As Rashford's on the attack now, it's 4 versus 3 for Man United. Play Henna. Fernandes is in. Shoot, man. He's played it back to Rashford. And they've messed it up again. He must know he's in my fantasy team this week, Fernandes. Tosser. Maduiki's on the attack now against Lindelof. Cuts inside. Penalty. It looked like a pen. Oh, I think they've got to go back and look at that. I think Casemiro has took him down. We'll have to see that again. We'll have to see that again. I am Jeff Collins, ever so slightly too young to remember Football Italia. I was watching the Peter Crouch podcast the other day at work. And Statman Dave was like, just how mysterious like Italian football was in the 90s. Obviously it was the place to be in the 90s, early 90s at least. And he was just saying there was a mystique about Italian football that was only enhanced by watching Football Italia with James Richardson and that on Channel 4. But it was just... I was born in 92, so by my first season where I was like fully... Oh yeah, I can write scripts and watch podcasts. That's fine. I've got 2 monitors at work. One for me script, one for a podcast. It's lovely. But my first like fully conscious season of what was going on was 01, 02, so I don't know what year it finished, but it was certainly before that, wasn't it? wasn't it? Hopefully. Otherwise, I just missed it. Azpilicueta. Havertz. It's tame. What year did Football Italia finish? I thought this was a pen on Magiwiki. Oh. He took the ball past Casemiro. Oh, he stood on him. Fair enough. He stood on him. Does it hurt that you're wanting a Man United player to do well despite the fact they beat Newcastle and if they win this, they finish ahead of Newcastle? No. It doesn't hurt. That's odd. An odd thing to say, Tommy Wrestling. 2006? No, it didn't. Did it? I'm sure I would have been aware of Football Italia on Channel 4 for finished no 6. Sancho on the attack now. Inside to Fernandez. Oh, he's played a lovely ball through to Martial, who is not moving freely. It looks like. His stride doesn't look to be as full as it could be. Ended in 2002 on Channel 4. Was on Euro. Well, we didn't have Sky until 2004 in my house. Chelsea are going to give it away again, are they? No, they're not. You ever watch the late night Spanish league show? It's very odd. What on? I used to watch Revista de la Liga. I used to like Revista de la Liga. Havertz is pissed that he's been taken off. He should be pissed that he just missed that chance. Tame header. And that header in the first half. He can't have any complaints of being taken off tonight, Havertz, I don't think. Same for Mudryk. Spurned that good chance in the first half. Shanked it wide when he should have been hitting the target easily. And yes, a phenom is now amongst us with the appearance of Christian Pulisic. King Muttley, that's on my list of shows to watch, Taskmaster. I heard very good things about Taskmaster, but I've never sat down and watched it. I've seen odd bits. I've never sat down and watched it. But it will happen one day. Chalobah wins it. Nobody up front for Chelsea at the moment. Well, João Felix is being very leisurely at the moment. Wan-Bissaka's on the move. Pointless pass back inside to Sancho, who cuts past Chalobah. Attack dead again for Man United. What's your favourite category of porn, Ross? Your mum, Nathan Garrett. She's everywhere. Ha ha ha. Ross, Scott Parker might be on the quiz. Oh. I was trying to thinking in the back of my head that was some sort of weird, like TV show I was on. I was like, oh, he's on the quiz, is he? Oh, good for him. I'll have to check the quiz out. I remembered. We've got a quiz going. That'll be revisited at the end of the stream for the final 9 minutes. Oh, I've got no doubt I'll enjoy it. I'm a fan of Greg Davies and his weird little sidekick. I've forgotten his name now. Alex. Whatever he's called. Is it Alex? Going blank. Going blank at my old age. Anyway, Chelsea are in the Man United box. Azpilicueta's now out of the Man United box. He should have just gone in the box a bit more. That's easier said than done. I realised I did that Andy Hinchcliffe. Well, he should have just gone further in the box. Piece of piss, isn't it, Andy Hinchcliffe? I still find it weird that an English manager has never won the English league. That is strange. But Eddie Howe is here to change that stat. Yeah, we've had Scotsman, Alex Horn. Thank you very much. A Scotsman. Portuguese. Pellegrini's from Peru, isn't he? Spaniard. Frenchman. Another Scotsman. An Italian. I think that's it, isn't it? Adam Moran. Outline me a Taskmaster-esque task that we could do within the realms of wrestling. Balance. Again, I've not watched the full show, but oh, he's from Chile, of course he is. German Premier League manager. I'm not familiar with Golissimo either. Didn't see that one either. Oh, Club, of course. Bloody Nora Ross. How could I forget? Pellegrini's from Chile. Yeah, we got the Spanish in there for Pep. Chelsea looking for a penalty, but not getting one. Yeah, João Felix of... Nope. It's come to nothing again. Rashford's getting there, you know. Azpilicueta is struggling with the pace, but he's recovered somehow. Madueke is still on the pitch somehow, even though he's not had a very good game. He's had plenty of the ball, but he's done sweet bugger all with it. And again, if Chelsea's bench was anything like it was on Sunday... Klinsmann? When did Klinsmann manage a Premier League side of the title? And Tuchel. Tuchel didn't get one, he just got a Champions League, didn't he? And an FA Cup? Is that right? Champions League, FA Cup double? Can't remember. If Pellegrini is chilly, he should put a coat on. Ha ha! Yes! 68 played. We're on 113 likes. I want to get to 120. You know what I'm like for likes. It's the like spike, everybody. Thank you for watching again, by the way. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to follow a podcast, that's good English. If you want to follow a football podcast produced by the people here at Hold and Give, it's on Spotify. It's coming to Apple Podcasts soon. It's on Acast. Links, scroll a little bit down on the old Hold and Give Twitter, at Hold Give on Twitter. It's a clothesline from Casemiro. You've seen them given? I don't know if you have. You've seen them given as free kicks, but not as penalties. That's for sure. Oh, excuse me. Martial's going off. Fred the Red is coming on. Not the mascot. The footballer. Who came on for Martial? I missed it. That's Garnacho. I see his bleached blonde hair. Spotify of Apple Music. Did I say that? I meant Spotify and Apple Music. It's on Spotify now. Coming to Apple Music soon. Am I looking for mods? I don't think so at the moment. We're on 117 likes, thank you very much. Both, Emmett. But currently, as we're sat here right now, it's just on Spotify, but it's coming to Apple Music soon. We just need to sort it out. We're waiting for a response from Apple Music. Apple Podcasts. Apple whatever. Apple Tunes. iTunes. Whatever. Whatever it's called. Adam sent me a message today about, what is it? Where is it? Apple Podcasts. That's the right terminology. Garnacho on the attack. Slips in Fernandez, maybe. Yes, he does. Oh, Fernandez has put it through for Fana's legs. Is that a penalty? He's give it. Why does Fernandez look so sad? Please take it, Fernandez. I need the points. Make Kayla a mod. I don't think I need a mod. I'll keep that in mind, Nathan Garrett. Oh, that's a dive. That's a diddly dive there. You dirty diddler there, Fernandez. He's murked him, though. Dive. Surely. I have Spotify, me. Don't know how you look like a Spotify man. That's a dive, that. Not having that as a pen. Not enough contact. If any contact. Fernandez better take it and Fernandez better score because I need points. I need points. He was caught, says Ahmed. Kayla, can I borrow your phone? Just want to see where we are in the league if Fernandez gets this in. Yeah. Thank you. Can I borrow it for a few minutes?
Yeah, I'll just...
Oh, he's there. Thank fuck for that. Oh, I swore. Whoops. We're way off the top. 300 odd points off the top. The cheeky lads.
Oh, the Cultaholic one.
The Cultaholic League, everybody. Whoops. Focus. Go on, I dare you. Focus. Oh, it's not working. Focus. It's gone.
How many is there, though? 13. Oh, yeah. It's nice and cool.
I've got a fan on. We'll open a window. Odd lady.
Hi.
Right. She does exist. Wow. She's a real human being. What they're doing now, I've got no sound, everything's kicking off. Enzo Fernandez is looking angry. Fofana's holding him back. Bruno Fernandes. Someone tell me with sound why things are kicking off. We're nowhere near the top in the Cultaholic Fantasy League. Joel, heading into tonight's game. A bit of argy-bargy. Joel is up to Joel, is top of the league by some distance. Fernandez puts his hands on his ears. He's walking away, but it's already kicking off before he does that. It's Fred and Enzo. Fred and Enzo kicking off for some reason. And everyone gets involved. Fofana's in there now. Enzo won't stop. Looks like it's Enzo and Fred that... Oh, we're going back now. So they're celebrating. Casemiro hugs Enzo. What is going on here? What are we looking at? Have they gone back far enough? No, it's Aspilicueta. Oh, I missed it. I was looking at the wrong person. Malacia? I don't know what's going on. Bruno mugged off Kepa and Chelsea don't like it. By the way, oh, update the score. Thank you very much. Good eyes. A few seconds behind now. I'll have to change it. Just a second. By the way, this is the last stream I won't have sound. I'm getting a television delivered for me desk on Saturday. Garnacho's in. Don't score again. I've just changed the thingy. Just changed the thingy. Because lo and behold, I took a monitor home from work, thinking there'd be a USB port in the back for a USB speaker, and there's none. So I can't plug in the USB speaker I got either. That's good. That's useless. So we're without sound tonight for the last time, but that's going to end from every stream from now on, so that's a good thing. Streams will get a bit better. Not just me going, what's going on? I've got no sound. Bruno is a bell end. I agree with that. Enzo nudged Sancho. If that's a pen, Chelsea should have had two. Garnacho's going down the wing. Fofana comes across. He's bugging it up because he was more interested in taking the man out. No, he hasn't. Got away with it. Not many monitors have speakers as well. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just assumed that a computer monitor would have at least one USB port in the back, but It doesn't. I want 119 likes, by the way. I want 120, maybe even 125. It's the best free way to support this bollocks. If you haven't already, drop the stream a like. Give it a like spike. Please. Please. Adam Telford, I doubt I'll stream the Champions League final. I'll be away watching it somewhere with beverages. That's my problem with the refs, is the inconsistency. That's a good point to make. Because you look at that penalty for Man United as he slips in Rashford with one hell of a ball. The touch is not good, though. It's forced Rashford wide. Thank you very much for the likes. Ganacho's in the box, but he's lost it as well. Fred blocks it. Rashford on the edge of the box with a bender. Goes wide. Thank you, person. Don't recognise your name, so thank you for watching. You newbie. 128, thank you very much. If this was my full-time vocation, that's a different kettle of fish, innit? But while it's still, you know, a spare time passion project, I still want to soak in the big occasions with pals and beer and things like that. Even though doing Champions League would make a difference, maybe, because it's one of the bigger games. 130, yes, 130, you're in again. Rashford, oh, he's got the rebound. It's a fourth. Missed the build-up to that one, because I thought with Rashford just putting it wide, it would have been fine. Chelsea would clear the ball up the park, but obviously someone at the back's giving it away straight away, and Man United have got a fourth. First time they beat Chelsea in 3 years. So Fofana's got the ball. You're learning year one, you never play across the box. Did you know, by the way, Nathan Garrett, who says he wishes Luton goes up, that Luton's away end, right? You're never going to believe this. Luton's away end. It's in the middle of a street. And you have to walk through someone's back garden to get there. You'd never believe it, would you? I don't think anyone's seen it before, man. I saw a top secret clip that was shared with just a select group of YouTube twats. And yeah, you have to go through somebody's garden on an elevated platform. Oh, goodness. You'll never believe it. You have to see it with your own eyes to believe it. Not many people have seen it, I know, but Jesus Christ. It's 4-0 to Manchester United. I think if you go back to the top of the stream, I might have said 4, but I can't remember. I might be putting words in my mouth there. Madueke, who is lucky to still be on the pitch because he's been crap, wriggling his way into the box. Felix on the edge. Out wide to the Phenom, I think that is. Hard and low. Gallagher can't get there. Anything that's involved Gallagher or Madueke, I keep Madueke, blah, 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 blah. Anything that's involved those two has gone wrong tonight. In an attacking sense. Up. Oh, De Gea's struggling. He's going to get a free kick for that. You can't jump into a keeper like that these days. Goodness me. Drunk women outside, everybody. Can you hear them nattering away? Screaming in a very weird way. Bruno is disrespected. Anyone says that he isn't, or the ones that hate him and disrespect him, he's been United's best signing post Sir Alex Ferguson. Oh. What happens if you hold and give but do it at the wrong time? You lose the ball. I think Bruno Fernandes isn't as appreciated as he wants, well, as he maybe should be, because he got off to such a high caliber start. At that first half season when he arrived, he hasn't hit that kind of form, I'd say, since. Just in terms of sheer numbers, in terms of goals and assists, and headline making and stuff like that. He hasn't hit those heights, and I think that's why now, as we're sat here in May of 2023, I said 4 there, 2023, he's not as appreciated as he once was. It's his own dirty fault for setting too high a standard. That's why I think he's not as appreciated. But I still think he is appreciated, just not as much as he maybe should be. That's my hot take on Bruno Fernandes. Who is the best signing post Sir Alex Ferguson? Let's have a think now. Who is the best signing post Sir Alex Ferguson? Bruno's got to be in the conversation. I think Garnacho's got room now to attack Azpilicueta, which I'm sure he will do. He's on the inside to Fernandes, who goes outside towards Malacia, but he can't get there. Who is the best post-Ferguson signing? Lee Grant. Lee Grant. Felix could be in here. Oh, it's not Felix at all. Beg me pardon. Keep eyes. They've got it. Casemiro, Varane, Fred. It's not Fred. Bruno and Casemiro. Luke Shaw. Oh yeah, when did he arrive? Luke Shaw. 2014. You'd have to say Luke Shaw then, wouldn't you? Ander Herrera was a very decent player. Yeah, I think Luke Shaw and Bruno are the two standouts, followed by Lee Grant. Man United just knocking the ball around now, taking it easy. I'll tell you what we'll do, just because the game's basically over. Van der Beek getting a mention in the chat. He might be worse than Lee Grant. In terms of just being a good signing. Garnacho off the Denver. Back to the keeper. Deflected, I think. Chelsea getting a bit lucky there. You know what I'm going to do for the final bit of this match? Because it's over as a contest, obviously. It's time, everybody. Time to play the game. Bruno is a rat. Lovely. Cristiano Ronaldo, post-Ferguson signing. Is everybody ready? We might as well. We're 84 minutes into the match. It's over as a contest. I'll move over a bit. That looks a bit more profesh. Zlatan for that one season. Start throwing your suggestions in the chat. We've got 9 minutes left to get everything else right. On your marks. Well, in fact, I'll wait until people start. There you go. Right, we're off. Let's go. Risa was the first one. He's there. Norway, France. Come on. Bruno's going off. I don't know that's how you spell that. Got Parker. Very good shout. That's not how you spell. How do you spell Didi Haman? Dan J. No. Oh, right, for best sign. I thought you meant for Paul Ince. Maybe. Oh, Paul Ince is on there. Fellaini's not on there. Shane Long. Oh my God, what a shout. Welsh. Gabadon. No. Oh. No. Oh, God. Oh. We've got Nicky Butt. We've got Nicky Butt, everybody. Danny Rose. He's been around for years. No. Sidwell. Gallas. Good shout. Gallas is there. Scotland. 325 appearances. Williams. Nope. Bale's not one we tried earlier. Savage. Of course. Got to be on there. Finnan. No. Bellamy is on there. 294 games. Ramsey. Not on there. Jimmy Floyd. Oh, how do you... That's not how you spell it, is it? Back in a second. There he is. Oh, someone's crashed outside. Kyle Walker, good shout. And Ian Walker. What a crap keeper he was. Fletcher, we tried. Welbeck. He's on there. Cahill, we've got. Charlie Adams not on there. No. Collins, good shout. Walcott, of course. Boateng. That's gonna be him. Where's he at? That Netherlands. It is George Boateng. Ballack? No. Hasselbeck. Viali? No. Batty? My God, how did I forget him? David Batty's on there. Speed? We've got Speed, haven't we? Yeah, we've got Speed. Not the drugs, but the wonderful footballing man. Keown? Martin Keown's on there. Tompkins? What a shout that is. Vardy could be on there. Yes. Bramble? Titus Bramble is on there. That is the biggest crime in the history of football. Zola, not on there. I'm sure Petit's not on there. Ben Foster. Yeah, it's got to be. I like how it's got the not out thing next to his name. Robbie Fowler. I think we've already got Milner, haven't we? Yeah, James Milner's near the top. We've got the first column nearly polished off. Just English players. Walker's done. Dublin. Yes. David James is done. Welbeck. Show. You know who I haven't. Oh, you spell it? Is it 1R? Sheringham. Already got Young. We've got Baines. I said Bramble is a joke. Saha, good shout. Yep, he's on there. Chelsea on the. They're in. Goal! Joel Phoenix. You can't even see the score anyway, but it's 4-1 now. Yes! Oh my God! Oh, have I got him? Oh, he's already on there. Jesus. Southgate, of course. There he is. God, we're only a couple of England players away. Merson. He's on there. Adams is, we've tried. We've got all the Ferdinands. Aguero's on there. Zaha, good shout. Chelsea have scored, yep, 4-1. João Felix, nice finish in the bottom corner. Bent, yes. Nani? Nope, not on there. Davis, I tried earlier, and Davies. Garnacho, good save by Aspilicueta. Woodgate, good shout. Nope, not on there. Murphy. Danny Murphy. Oh my God, we're not far away here. Where's the one that said Burnley? Cantona? Oh, he don't think he played too long, did he? Stephen Carr. No! All those years at Spurs and Newcastle and Birmingham. Danny Murphy got them. Lukaku. Oh, he's on there. Surprise. Nigel Winterburn. Oh. We need 2 English players. Danny Mills. No. Bridge is a good shout. Bridge is on there. Who are these 2 Englishmen? Who are these 2 Englishmen? Me? Nope, not on there. Jenas. Jenas is on there. Got Nolan. Beatty. I don't know if he'd be on there. Oh, he is on there. Ugo Ekiok makes it. Oh my God. One more Englishman for that front row. Glenn Johnson. Who? Trying to think of old Newcastle players now. We're in stoppage time. Man United on the attack. Oh, I've got it. One column done. It's all English players. Phillips. Rashford's just missed a chance. Got all the youngs. Parler, good shout. Ray Parler. Italian Ray. J. Lloyd Samuel. No, not there. Bruce now. No. Oh. Letizier's on there somewhere. Ian Wright is on there. Alan Wright's on there, but do beg me pardon. Graham Lassau's a good shout. Try to look at any Denmark. Chelsea's in again. It's fizzled out. Got Keane, got Quinn. John Joe Shelby's on there. Dixon. Good shout. Keown's on there. Richards. No. White. No. Baines is on there. Klaus, is he they're Danish? Klaus London Farm? Norwegian. He could be on there. He played for Southampton for years. He is on there. Good shout. Anelka. Jagielka. Oh my god. There he is. Who's that Danish man? Pallister have tried. Ericsson, of course, man. Am I spelling that right? Oh. Lescott, gotta be. He's on there. No. Who's that Danish man? Sorensen. Oh my god. Really good shout. Clichy. On there. Gravison. Oh, some of the names. Not on there. Mata, gotta be on there. Chris Brunt, gotta be on there. West Brom for decades. Ivanovic. Some of these names are getting plucked out of people's art. Oh, full time. Full time. On the thing. 64%. Average is 41. It's a good effort by all of us here this evening. I don't know what's on screen now. Bit too high. Who did we get? It's full time in the game, by the way. Nigel Martin. Oh, they're all so obvious when you see them. David Unsworth, Chris Perry, Trevor Sinclair, Rory Delap. Steve Watson, Les Ferdinand. How did I forget Les Ferdinand? Steve Malbronk. Kenny Cunningham had 335. Bloody Nora. Jason Dodd, of course. Michael Owen. Oh my god, Michael Owen. Musa Sissoko's on there. Pepe Reina. Mikhail Silvestre. We did alright though. We did okay. Missed Shola. Arteta. Alan Smith. Oh my god. Steve Staunton. Andy Impey. Jeff Kenner. God. You know, you just haven't thought of names for like decades. That's what I'm going through right now. Like, who's thought of Jeff Kenner since the early noughties? Nobody has. Jack Cork was the Burnley International. Where's the Burnley International? There he is. Jack Cork is a Burnley International. Gavin McCann. Herman Haridason is a really good one. Azpilicueta is another good one. Sterling is... I didn't think he'd be that high, but he is that high. Sebastian Larsson's an interesting one. Now, it's interesting because I typed in Schmeichel 100% because I got Peter, didn't I? Peter's on there somewhere. It must just give you one at a time. Where's Peter? He's on there somewhere. Anyway. Henning Berg. I wouldn't have expected Henning Berg to be on there. There we go then. We'll have to try and crack one of these out. Crack one of these out. That's a turn of phrase. Try and do one of these every stream. Or maybe make them like a set piece as we get rid of that. Nope, not that one. That one. Yeah, I don't know. Would that work as like a recorded video? Just trying to do them for a bit? I don't know. But there you go. Andy Ibby, what a player, exactly. Glenn Whelan. Rob Huth is another name that's caught my eye there. Matty Taylor. Dennis Bergkamp. James Morrison. David Silva. Wes Brown. Mark Albrighton. I'm going to go, you know. I'm going to try and do a video before I go to bed tonight just to get published. That was a good idea, Emmett. Stick a 1 in the chat if I should do them as, like, a video, like, on the channel. Do people watch them? Is that a thing on YouTube? Let me have a look. YouTube. Let's see what we'll get when we get to Sporcle. 90% of Gen Z can't pass this quiz. I guess that's the way to get clicks. We just can't stop playing Sporcle. 1 hour and 48. We're getting lots of 1s. I'll see if I can work a way out to make it title good. I'm going to get this beard trimmed in the morning. It's pissing me off now. But anyway, that's the end of the match. That is the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your donations tonight as well. That's very much appreciated. Never expected of you, but it's always very appreciated when you do. As I said earlier, please subscribe to the channel. Podcast on Spotify, coming soon to Apple Podcasts. It's on Acast, the links to which are on the Hold and Give Twitter, at Hold Give on Twitter. So yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know when the next one will be, but there will be more. 94% of football fans won't pass this quiz. That is the title we'll go with for every single Sporcle video. But there we go. Thank you very much, everybody. I will see you whenever I see you. You can do 1 player every Prem team should sign for it. The videos like that are coming, Tommy. Don't you worry about that. I don't know when the next stream will be, but there will be another one. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel and the socials and whatnot, and you'll see when it is. So there we go. That's the end. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you whenever I bloody well see you. Goodbye, everybody.